Ho ho yellow! It's TENIME! Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Four Horsemen Figura Obscura, A Christmas Carol, The Ghost of Jacob Marley. Also, if you don't think Die Hard is a Christmas movie, fight me in the comments. I mean it. I'm coming for you. It's a Christmas movie. Alright, let us take a look at everything that comes with him. Just like with Mask of Red Death, he comes with a cool little booklet. Like an elaboration of Christmas Carol. Pretty nice artwork. I look forward. Oh, you will be haunted again. The ghosts of Christmas shall return. Sneak peek. Ooh. Okay, I can't wait for past, present, and future. Especially future. Four Horsemen should knock that out of the park. Alright. Look forward to giving that a little read. Now, I am absolutely not one of those people. War on Christmas. But, like, it's from a story called A Christmas Carol. Like, the book is called A Christmas Carol. So, like, shouldn't the card say Merry Christmas instead of, you know, please wish me what you celebrate, and I will accept the intent of your wishing. Whether it's Happy Hanukkah, Joyous Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Wish me what you celebrate. Don't worry about including me or offending me, because I'm going to take the intent behind the nice thing that you were saying to me. So, but because it's from A Christmas Carol, I believe I should say Merry Christmas, but whatever. I'm not gonna give it out and keep it. Pretty cool. I like the artwork. Looking at the box, it is shrink wrapped and you can see me and all of my apartment. Hang on. There we go. Much better. So, gorgeous artwork as always. Figura Obscura at the top. Some more beautiful artwork. Got a nice little bio for Mr. Marley on the back. Spine, Four Horsemen at the top, Figura Obscura at the bottom. This is, of course, a magnetic backdrop. Got the Scrooge artwork that we saw in the little booklet. I'll just keep that in the back there. And get a look at Jacob through his window. Reflections all over the place. Ghost of Jacob Marley. Figura Obscura. We already saw that artwork because it was on the open part. Ooh, I like the artwork here. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ghost of Christmas Past. Ghost of Christmas Present. Ghost of Christmas Future. That would be amazing. Okay. Oh wait, now we got some other ghosts over here. Yeah, well then I'm not sure if those three are the three they are supposed to be. So don't take my musings for a prediction. So let's get him out of this. And there he is. Looks spectacular. Now, while I am a fan of Figura Obscura and Four Horsemen, as you'll see a little bit later, the desire to get this guy was very, very high. I'm a big fan of A Christmas Carol. I was reading it once a year around Christmas time. I fell off a little bit, but I still watch as many different versions of A Christmas Carol as I can. I do try and get Scrooged in if I can, but the must-watch every year that I haven't missed a year in I don't know how many decades is A Muppet Christmas Carol. Unfortunately, when it will come to the comparisons later, I was not able to have the foresight to get the Funko Pop Jacob and Robert Marley to show with this guy. So I thought that would have been kind of cool. At the very least, show the Muppet Jacob Marley. Also, if no one ever got that joke before, Robert Marley, Bob Marley. As you will see in another review, because I'm likely going to post this one first, just because it's Christmas time. Mythic Legion's joints may be tight. Use some heat to free them up so you don't break them. I have already heated him up, because I am neither rich nor brave enough to break a figure on camera for the benefit of the few people who will watch this. And sorry for repeating the joke, which again you'll see in a further video. Something I also learned from that other video that I recorded first. I made sure to open the little baggie before doing it on camera, because it was a little embarrassing trying to do it on camera. You know, I mean, I don't have super short nails, but I also don't have super long nails, and trying to get that little baggie open, I was like, come on, come on. Checking him out, as you can see, this was the insert on the inside of the box. I have thus far kept all of my Figura Obscura boxes, just because they're artwork in and of themselves. So I actually really, like, as nice as that one is, like, this is just phenomenal. I couldn't be happy. Like, I mean, you know, this could go back around the box itself, but upon displaying him, I may just use that for his display. In fact, let's get that out of the way, shall we? There we go. You will notice the one thing he does not come with is a flight stand, which is a major bummer, because some of the promotional photos showed him in some pretty cool flight poses. So I'll have to dig out one later. I've got a kind of flimsy Figma Figuarts. No, it's not Figma. Flimsy like Figuarts stand that I can use. But I'll have to pick up a sturdier one for display, just because, you know, don't want him toppling over or anything. So he comes with the door knocker that is on the front of his and Scrooge's old business. This does move freely, and something that's really, really cool is they put a nail hole on the back, so you can actually hang this up on the wall, as well as the version that morphs into his undead face screaming at Scrooge when he tries to open the door to go inside. It also freely swings, and it also has the nail hole. A little comparison of the two. That is so cool. Like, the sculpting is just absolutely spectacular. I mean, not that Four Horsemen usually do a bad job. More on that later. But I mean, just I love the like exaggerated, like kind of almost cartoonish look of his screaming face. You know, I mean, that is just absolutely bonkers. I love it. And rotting flesh. Of course, if you have read the book, something that is not covered in a lot of the adaptations, the bandage that he wears around his head is to keep his jaw from falling off. So when he you notice there's no bandage on this head, because when he takes the bandage off, his jaw just sort of flops and hangs there. The Robert Zemeckis Jim Carrey one handles that terrifyingly, and I don't mean that as a compliment. Like, it's a little gruesome for what is ostensibly a children's movie. I mean, you could argue that the story itself is family friendly, but like, you know, the Robert Zemeckis Jim Carrey version is, as far as I know, supposed to be a children's movie. You know, he made it after Polar Express, which was definitely a children's movie. So he also comes with pairs of hands. He's got my favorite vertical grip hands. He doesn't have a lot. He doesn't really have anything to grip though. He's got some ghostly gesturing hands. He's got some creepy clawing hands. Horizontal pegs. He comes with this little baggie of keys. Let's hope I don't dump them out onto the floor. I don't have a carpet monster, but I have a hardwood floor monster. All these loose keys, they look like they are all unique sculpts. That is insane, man. That kind of looks like the same sculpt. Yeah. I'm not going to fault them for reusing a few sculpts when they do have ones that are completely unique. So that is great. That is awesome. Then he has the chains that he forged in life that he must carry with him in the afterlife. The harness is rubbery plastic. I'm gonna have to look at the pictures and see. Yeah, there we go. That makes a little more sense with the lock hanging, because it is sculpted solid there, so it will not hang the other way. You got his chains. You got padlocks and keys. You got his ledgers that he used to bilk people. You got a cash box. You got another cash box. You got a little treasure chest, cash box, and then the biggest thing weighing him down, you have his safe, which is just crazy. The wheels are solid sculpts. They don't move. They don't rotate either, so they're stuck in that position and it doesn't roll, but nice detail on the door there. That does not turn. Don't try and turn that. However, I did this on purpose. I already saw it was in there. The door opens, and inside you have an alternate, a third alternate head, like a little death mask. I definitely don't remember that from the story. I remember the jaw thing with the handkerchief. Even the Muppet Christmas Carol doesn't cover that. Mickey's Christmas Carol is another good adaptation. Those really, really short, they condense a lot in it. That is absolutely cool. All right. Let us get to Mr. Marley himself. He, of course, has the usual Four Horsemen solid ball joint. That does turn. It's on a swivel. So I want to make sure the Adam's apple is facing front. Oh, cool spine detail there. That's gross. That's awesome. Well, he is dead. Yeah. Head swap super easily. So he has no back. That is as far back or up as his head will look. So he can bury his chin a little bit. Get a little bit of tilt because the ball, obviously rotation. Like I said, head swap super easy. He has a hinge and swivel arm. Goes up to about there. He has a hinge and swivel. Careful. Elbow. It goes to 90. It will rotate all around, but the sculpt will get in the way a little bit. Something that is cool is the cuff is a separate piece. It will rotate on the elbow, so you can move it back there. That looks stupid. Back to the side. He's got some horizontal grip hands on him in the box. Ooh. Maybe I should have heated these up. The cold is a concern, but with figures like Four Horsemen, I was going to say Mythic Legions, that is Four Horsemen, but Four Horsemen figures and NECA, usually the paint gets stuck in the joints. So the hands should swap in pretty easily. Yep, see, paint flakes. Luckily, once you flake off all that initial paint, it's not going to keep happening. You're just going to end up with a mess. I should have taken a photo, but my NECA Xerix and Zork Triceratons, when I was done freeing up all their joints, my lap was covered in yellow and green paint chips. So, he has a ball joint waist. Let's try that. Not blocking the light. So, good rotation, really good hula hoop. His leg, his little skirt is a kind of a pliable material. See the piece reused. Got like a little slot there that another figure probably had like a link lock plugged into. So, he has hinge and swivel thighs. He has a thigh cap for thigh rotation. He has single jointed hinge and swivel knees that go to 90. Kind of turns on that. Obviously it's going to turn a little bit better when the leg is straight. He does have a boot cut. I love the translucent working its way up. The coat and his feet. This is great because you can actually see the joint at work. So he has a pin swivel there. He has a hinge, forward facing pin for rocker. Let's try and get these chains on him, huh? The arms pop out. Coat comes off. And to check, so we're going to put the coat on first. Then we're going to slide the harness. I mean, it's like part of his character, so likely not going to be taking it off. Slide that on over. Chains out of the way. This probably could have used some heat, but you saw I did it on camera without it. So at least you know it's possible for not. Alright. I was going to put him in a flying pose, but I want to do size comparisons first, so. I was looking, there is no really any place to like clip the other keys on. You know, he does come with two completely different sets of grip hands, the horizontal and the vertical hinge. So, I mean, kind of big grip. So, I mean, you know, you could loop the end of a key over like his thumb or whatever. He doesn't really come with anything else to hold. For the meantime, I did put the keys and his bandaged head in the safe. So, you can't really see the keys, but there's the keys. There's the keys. This may be my default head, though. I like the look with the bandage because, you know, it's like classic Marley, but I love how just like creepy but exaggerated this one is. All right. The only non-Mattel, non-Super 7, non-Figura Obscura Four Horsemen figures I have are the Mythic Legions, Kauros, and Purplore, Battlecat, Cringer, and Panther. Master of the Universe. We have the most recent Figura Obscura release, Edgar Allan Poe's Mask of the Red Death. We have the first one I was able to get because I missed Krampus, the Headless Horseman. I'm not going to bother putting his horse in comparison here. So it's a big horse. Probably my favorite, though Jacob Marley's going to give him a run for his money. Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. And yes, he is supporting himself with one foot and his tail. So his other leg is bent under his loincloth there. So, and his staff for balance. I did get the Krampus repaint, though I really wish I could get the black version, because to me that's more Krampus, whereas red skin, devil-looking dude is more of a demon, Hellboy, etc. So, not that it isn't awesome, but Figura Obscuras. Let's got the Fresh Monkey Fiction Naughty or Nice Evil Santa. The Fresh Monkey Fiction Naughty or Nice Jolly Santa, Good Santa. It was the first wave one. You can tell by the blonde beard. So, and this is Zombie Santa. You can kind of see the green neck under his head, but I got it for the evil head and the blood spattered duds and the axe. So, some Christmas dudes there. Let's get these guys out of there. Like I said, Muppet Christmas Carol is my favorite version of the story. There is my favorite character, the Great Gonzo, as Charles Dickens himself, with Rizzo the Rat, playing Rizzo the Rat. And you can't really stand all that well because he's flocked, and they're both flocked. But he's gonna fall. Oh, there we go. Little Funko Pops, Christmassy. You're gonna see my trademark different lines comparisons. I'll be using these for all my figure reviews. We've got the McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat 11 Shadow of Spawn, Mattel Masterverse Revelations Stinkor, Super 7 Silverhawks Ultimates, Bluegrass and Sideman, the NECA Secret of the Ooze Michelangelo, the Hasbro Marvel Legends comic book Deadpool, the Mafex Justice League Ben Affleck Batman, Jakks Pacific World of Nintendo Super Mario, the custom cape, took a Marvel Legends Vision cape and just trimmed it down, the Fresh Monkey Fiction Eagle Force, Agent Grim Reaper, Keanu Reeves, 1/18th scale. And then we got our Diamond Select Toys 2-inch tall Mini-Mates G.I. Joe Storm Shadow. Alright, and yeah, that crappy figure art stand is not going to hold the weight of this figure. And he's not a heavy figure, but if you've ever had a figure art stand before, they're very cheap plastic. I managed to get this by just tightening the screws on the arm, but it is not going to hold him long term, so I'm definitely going to have to get something a bit sturdier, maybe a NECA stand. All in all, Man, I think the only thing keeping him from surpassing the Monkey King is that he's not an anthropomorphic monkey. Otherwise, he's really, really fantastic. I think he might have sold out the second that I saw that that's what they were offering. Luckily, usually it's a surprise for the day of, but this time they sent an email the night before. You know, as you saw, it's not my first Figura Obscura. I passed on their Father Christmas because I think it looks awful. The head is enormous and the hands are tiny. The hands are tiny for the body in general, but then compared to the giant head on the body, the hands look even smaller. They thought it looked ridiculous in either paint scheme. So I had a chance to get the original. I think the repaint is still up for pre-order, or maybe it's shipped or something, I don't know. But I have no interest in owning it. I'm fine with the Naughty or Nice Santas. Those are awesome in and of themselves. But this is not a review for Fresh Monkey Fiction Naughty or Nice. This is a review for Four Horsemen Figura Obscura. And if you are able to get this whenever I get this edited and thrown up, or hopefully they do a repaint in the future, but I cannot recommend this more wholeheartedly. Like, this is really a really good figure in general, especially if you are a Christmassy person, but especially if you are a Charles Dickens A Christmas Carol fan. You need this. I wouldn't say the Muppet Funko Pops are a necessity as a Christmas Carol fan, but this is. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a happy New Year, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Joyous Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate anything at all, Festivus for the rest of us. I hope you and your loved ones just have a great rest of your year. If you would not mind, like, comment, subscribe, share. Check me out on Patreon, patreon.com/TENIME, TENIME. Link will be in the description. Thank you guys so much. Bye.